It was magic. I mean, it's the only way to describe it.
There's nothing better than Friday night lights and watching a new video display be put into use for a first game.
To watch guys go into the end zone after a long pass and then see it in replay, I mean, the whole experience was something totally new for all of us, our fans, faculty, staff, students, and it was magic.
People really didn't know what to do with themselves. They didn't know to watch the scoreboard or watch the game itself. It was that engaging to the crowd.
And we've seen a significant increase in attendance after we put the new scoreboard in. It's gone up from each game to the next.
When they see the scoreboard, this place gets crazy. And when the people see the team come out, it gets nuts out here, and they're sitting there, you know, get off your feet, you know, or make some noise or whatever. It is just, the energy and the atmosphere around here is just nuts.
The parents can sit in the stands, watch their kids on the biggest screen around, and see, not only watch them on the field, but turn up and see the instant replay and know that that was my little Johnny who just took that in for a touchdown. That's something you don't get every day.
It brings a whole new game day experience to our fans. We do some things we've never done before. It's much more exciting. They're much more engaged, and it's just been a win-win thing all the way around.
For this team, for everyone at the school, all the moms and dads and aunts and uncles who come out to watch these games, and whatever we're doing on the field, when we're using the big board, they're all here. And that brings the community close together, and that's what really matters today.
We are one of the oldest, most reliable products in the industry today.
We're in over 65 countries. We've been around 80 years. Our product is different from the competition for a couple of reasons. One, our commitment to quality. We believe that we have the highest quality product in the industry. Our products were designed with the customer in mind, the different viewing angles. We don't try to shortchange the customer in any way to meet minimum requirements. We try to meet maximum requirements.
I thought what we got far exceeded our expectations. It did everything we hoped and some things we hadn't even thought about.
We make a very high quality product. Everything we make is to UL standards. We work very hard with our customers, really from the start of the process all the way to the end. And we really build very strong relationships that, quite honestly, some of our competitors can't do.
Our competitors know that they cannot compete with us with regards to quality, delivery, responsibility, service. So our competitors will typically say they can't do something. That's the only way they can compete. Once we're given a chance to show that we can do it, they don't have much to say.
Nevco is really a one-stop shop for all your scoring and display needs. Everything from a basic scoreboard that you would find in a recreational gym, all the way to the large jumbotron that would be, you know, the centerpiece of a football stadium. That's what Nevco can do for our customers.
I've been in plants all over the world, over 200 plants across the globe. I was a vice president of manufacturing for a Fortune 500 company. And I can tell you that our workforce here is singularly the best I've ever had the privilege to work with.
I get a sense of pride whenever I go to a major event and see these awesome scoreboards. That technology is just out of this world, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Our on-time shipment is over 99%. Again, the absolute best in the industry.
Carthage High School would be a great example of someone that had a vision, had a dream. They wanted to have the largest video display at a high school in the United States, and we helped them execute that vision.
As a player, the scoreboard means a lot because, you know, you can see that other people, even from other schools and other places, they respect it, and they're shocked when they see it, you know, how big it is. And it gets us going, it gets us pumped when we go and we're warming up, and we look and we see ourselves and we hear the music going and the graphics are playing, and it's, you know what I'm saying, it's big for us.
The students, and in particular our student athletes, are very excited about the new scoreboard. They feel like it's big time, if you will.
The players love the scoreboard. They love being on the scoreboard, and when they see replays and things, that they think they're in Cowboy Stadium.
When our opponents walk in and see this giant video screen that there's an intimidation factor there, and that's kind of the fun part of having this type of equipment.
Visiting teams come in and they say, wow. I mean, they're looking at the board for the first 30 minutes.
One of the college presidents was in our president's box at one of the games and asked hundreds of questions about the scoreboard and said that he certainly needed to get that for his school as well.
We got several college coaches come and watch a game and they don't move. They'll stand on the sideline and we'll be on the opposite side of the field and they'll be watching the board and be able to see that young man play, and so it does help in recruiting.
One of the most exciting things about the products that we offer and we install at colleges and universities and high schools is the curriculum enhancement that these products offer.
The boards have brought a lot to our school. They add more than just sizzle on a Friday night. Most of the fans come in and see that, and they're excited to see it. But for us, we quickly realized that we could expand this into a lot of other opportunities for students.
Whether it be orchestrating advertising, multiple camera shots, really positions them to understand how audio-visual is used in both major universities and in the broadcast industry.
Because our broadcast kids can now do commercials for local car lots, for pizzerias, for whatever have you, we can actually charge a production fee for that and put it up on the board and run it as advertising. So we bring in a revenue stream the first year alone, and we didn't have any idea what we were doing or what we faced at it, and we did over 20,000 the first year. We're looking to do 30 to 40 the second year.
It's not just about making sure that the production goes on, but also making sure that we're learning at the same time and using these tools to better our future if we want to go into this field.
I enjoy being on the field on Friday nights. I also enjoy being on the broadcast journalism team all day, all through the week. And, you know, those are just two things right now that I have a real love for.
These students are really excited about their futures, and it's all because of what we have available here, like our Nevco system, for them to get experience on.
One thing I can say after getting the Nevco board and aligned with our program, that I'll put our kids up against any kids in the state of Texas and beyond. And I'm not just talking about high school, I'm talking about university level as well. They're that good.
This scoreboard has given us so many opportunities to expand in ways that we never dreamt would be possible. And we feel like there's still a lot more growth that's out there. But if schools will look beyond what that initial cost or setup is, the payback to the student opportunities far outweighs anything else that's associated with the board.
This is where the future is going. If you're at a campus that doesn't have a way to bring the broadcasting facility in with the sports and all the academics added to it, you're going to be losing out on a lot of things. And most of it's going to be able to teach these kids that all of these things can work together, and they will work together, and they can take these tools with them to the next level, whatever that level may be.
Nevco is very happy to accommodate the customers. We want every single person to have their needs, wants, desires, and goals fulfilled.
Our responsibility is to the customer, not to shareholders. And so as a family-owned company, I'm able to do things with the customers that other people can't do.
It was an absolute pleasure to work with the folks from Nevco because we were side by side through the entire process.
The Nevco staff has been absolutely amazing. Any time that we've had any questions, it's one phone call away.
In my world, I am always shocked about the emails, the letters, the correspondence that we get thanking our sales reps, our service technicians, our shipping department for the products that they receive from Nevco.
To work with the folks from Nevco, it's just been a really fulfilling and rewarding experience.
Everywhere we can have a scoreboard right now, it is Nevco, and just because we think they're the best.
If anybody's thinking about adding a video component to their scoreboards in their athletic fields or gymnasiums, I would highly recommend it. It's one of the greatest investments we've made to promote our school, positive school culture, and our community.
They're second to none, and I would recommend Nevco to anybody that's going to get into buying a scoreboard. There's no question about that.
As a 25-year veteran of the news business and a faculty member and administrator, I can tell you this: the Nevco system, the Nevco technology has brought an enormous amount of pride to this school and to this community. We're talked about everywhere we go. Those are the guys with that big board up in the sky. Well, yes, we are. We're proud to have it, and we're grateful to have it, and it's working out fantastically for us.